So the Met Gala is a magical night where every celeb from the alphabet list shows out to be crowned the belle of the ball, and I gotta say, for the first time in a long time, I was left immensely impressed by it all. Let's discuss. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the young prince by the name of Beasley. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So today is the day that we talk about the Met Gala and the fashions that were on display. If you guys know me, Beasley, you know that I like fashion and also beauty. And baby, I gotta say, I haven't been this impressed by a celeb fashion event or a celeb red carpet in a very long time. Yo, I've always loved the Met Gala, and I gotta say, for the past few years, and I hate to even say it, but I think when they started letting the influencers on the red carpet, that's when I kind of felt like the Met Gala was just going just a little downhill. But baby, I gotta say, what was on display was absolutely just like an eye orgasm, you guys. Like, the fashion was surely on point this year. Like, they really did that. It was hard for me to even find a miss, because if you guys are new to my channel or haven't watched a fashion video of mine, I categorize like all the fashions on the red carpet into 3 categories, which are hot, and misses. Hot is hot, is and questionable, and miss is an absolute miss, not a diss, but just a complete miss. It was hard for me to categorize these, but I will say we're going to do our best. I'm going to do my best, and we're going to get into these fashion looks. So let's get into it, shall we? So the theme of this year's Met Gala was Sleeping Beauties, a reawakening in fashion, and the dress code theme was a garden in time. So this category, we're going to start off with the misses. So my first miss goes to Miss Donald Glover. He is wearing Saint Laurent, and he just looks like a boring brown blob, just a fat bump on the log. You guys, what is going on with Donald Glover? Like, every time I see him on the red carpet, like, he just be so proud and terrible. just so proud and poor. My next miss goes to Jamie Duran wearing Loewe. Jamie, do better. Like, men, 9 times out of 10 are boring, but this is just absolutely boring. And I actually love the brand Loewe. Do better. My next miss goes to Miss Doja Cat. She is wearing a designer bath towel. Y'all, like, I'm so tired of the antics, but I hate to admit it, she was on theme. It was Sleeping Beauties, a reawakening, and I guess she was like reawakening a Sleeping Beauty, crying in her sleep, crying that she is awake. Baby, I don't like it. I don't like it. And then on top of that, she went back onto the red carpet and she wore this wet dress from the brand Vapemints. I really want to like Doja Cat. I really do. She could be a fashion icon if she wanted to. And I understand you're trying to push the envelope, but it's just a no for me. But I will say what was a yes for me was the makeup done by Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath was cooking in the labs when she did this nice, the teardrop look. Pat McGrath is amazing. I look up to her as a makeup artist. Just dope. But the overall outfit from Doja Cat is an absolute no. My next miss goes to Chloe Sevigny. She is wearing a Victorian... What was that one lady's name? Off with her head, let me eat cake. What was her name? Marie Antoinette. She's wearing a Maria Antoinette inspired dress from the brand Delara. Y'all, she thought she ate. She really thought she ate. My next miss goes to Storm Reid wearing like what? Like a Coach bag, bitch. This ain't what you want. She's wearing Coach, baby. No. My next miss goes to My next miss goes to Erykah Badu wearing Como des Garçons. Yo, I love Erykah Badu, but girl, like this is so stupid. Like, girl, Like, come on, girl. My next miss goes to Miss Serena Williams. Y'all, just all wrong. Just all wrong. I will say they got her makeup done right for once. Like, she looked great in the face, but this outfit, y'all, she just has not been looking good on red carpets lately. And it's just like nobody told her how flammable she looked, but it's a miss. My next miss goes to Lil Nas X wearing Noir. Now, I gotta say, his date, the designer, looks better than him. Like, I feel like they should have swapped outfits, but you know, he wants to stand out and go for the antics and all that. I don't like what he's wearing, but I love what the designer's wearing. And to give Lil Nas X a compliment, because I'll be going in on him, I do like him with blonde hair. Blonde hair looks good on his skin, so yeah, it's a miss though. My next miss goes to the queen of the Met Gala herself by the name of Miss Anna Wintour. She is wearing a jacket and gown by Loewe, my favorite brand. I will say I do like the jacket. You know, I gotta say for her, she doesn't really look bad. It's just, this looks like something that she would wear on a daily basis, if that makes sense. So that's the only reason why it's a miss for me. My next miss goes to Ashley Graham. She's wearing a leather dress from the brand Ludovice Saint Germain. I'm not even gonna pronounce it. It is what it is. But I just feel like this dress makes her look bigger than what she is. And I just don't like it. My next miss goes to Davina Joy wearing Gap. Y'all, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I do like her hair, but she looks like Brave. Like, y'all know the Disney princess Brave? Like, that's who she looks like. It's a miss. The next miss goes to Karol G wearing Marc Jacobs. Love Karol G, but absolutely hate this outfit. Again, like the artificial hips, like the way the fabric is, it just makes her look bigger than what she is. Hate it. My next miss goes to Jeremy Pope wearing Tanner Fletcher. I gotta say, he took a risk. I'll give him that, but I don't like it. My next miss goes to the queen herself by the name of Queen Latifah. She is wearing a dress and a shawl from the brand Ebony Nichols. She doesn't look bad. It's just not my cup of tea. And I don't like how like half of her hair is braided and the other half is a bob. It's like, girl, pick a side. Pick a side. My next miss, to my surprise, goes to Zendaya. I gotta say, Zendaya didn't look like bad, but Zendaya is usually like a step below Rihanna when it comes to like killing the Met Gala. Like, she's like the princess of the Met Gala, where Rihanna is like the queen when it comes to dressing. Well, not anymore, but I will say I didn't like either one of Zendaya's looks. I didn't. This one is a black one. She is wearing Givenchy, and I think it's cute that her hair is like a bouquet of flowers, like her hat, but I didn't like it. And then her second look was by Maison Margiela. It was like a blue, kind of like a floral type of ensemble. Her makeup looks amazing on it. Like, I love her makeup in this picture. She really doesn't even look like herself in this outfit, which is cool. It's very costumey. But I didn't like it. She kind of looked like a fish from the Little Mermaid movie. Like it was just a miss for me, and I'm very surprised by this coming from Zendaya. My next miss is Kylie Jenner. She is wearing a Oscar de la Renta wedding gown to the Met Gala dress. I gotta say, she doesn't look bad, but she just looks boring. Just boring, and low-key the color kind of washes her out a little bit. Like, this really is not Kylie Jenner season, like, at all. Like, something, the magic is wearing off. My next miss goes to Ayana Kamara. She is wearing a Balmain dress. I gotta say, when I first saw this, I thought this was Megan the Mammogram. Them titties, they just smothered. They're jubilous, but just smothered. And my last miss goes to Demi Lovato. She is wearing a Prabal Garang dress. Girl, this just looks a mess. And it's just like, oh, okay. So you're a woman today? Then we get into the category, the questionable fashions. My first is Alta Mason. He is wearing an outfit from Thom Browne. I put him in this category because, for one, I do like that it's like out of the box. I like that he's a man that tries, but this would have fit last year's theme. I think either last year or the year before when they were paying homage to Karl Lagerfeld. This would have ate paying homage to Karl Lagerfeld, but since it's this year, it's completely off theme. So therefore, it's a borderline a miss. My next goes to Gigi Hadid, also wearing Thom Browne. At first glance, I loved this dress, but then when I stared at it, it was kind of just, I don't know, I felt like something was missing. Like, it just felt like something was missing or a little off. She looks great though, but it's just a My next is Wisdom K wearing Robert 1. I gotta say, like, he looks good. He looks good for the most part, but I think I put him in the category because he looks like old dude off of The Princess and the Frog. The voodoo dude, whatever his name was. My next is Nicole Kidman wearing Balenciaga. This would have been dope, but it looks like her vagina's pregnant. My next is Tiana Taylor wearing the blondes. Now, don't eat me up because I gotta say the dress, the makeup, the body, it looks amazing. Phenomenal. Like, she looks so damn good. Even her ex had to, like, get on Twitter and, like, give her, like, a sub-tweet of a compliment. But I will say, I just don't like the wig. And I understand why she wore the wig because she's representing the blondes. The blondes are her designers. But I just did not like the wig. But everything else is a 10 out of 10. My next is Lizzo wearing a custom wine Santo dress. I put her in the category because I don't know how I really feel about this. Like, she doesn't look bad, but she looks semi-good. But she doesn't look bad. It's just My next is Ben Simmons, also wearing Thom Browne. I gotta say, he doesn't look bad, but just like the clock on his suitcase, I have no time for this. And then we get into the hot category. My first hot goes to Dan Levy wearing Loewe. Y'all, I love this suit. Love it, love it, love it. I wish it was a little more tailored, but I absolutely love the black into the flowers. Like, I would wear this myself. Like, if I were to go to the Met Gala, like, this is a piece that I would wear. 10s across the board. My next hot goes to Mona Patel wearing a beautiful butterfly dress from the brand Iris Van Herpen. Y'all, absolutely beautiful. I couldn't find a video to this, but the butterflies on her arm were actually like fluttering. Like, I don't know how they did it, but baby, they did it. My next hot goes to Anak Ye. I don't know who she is, but she looks like a beautiful chocolate Barbie doll. She is wearing Swarovski, and she is wearing Swarovski. She looks absolutely stunning. My next hot goes to Taraji P. Henson. She is wearing a wedding-inspired dress from the brand Jonathan Simkai. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and her face is finally selling it. My next hot goes to Miss Donna Gabor, Demi Moore, and all these other rich bitches. Give me more. She is wearing Harris Reed. I love it. I absolutely love it. This actually looks like an AI photo, and we're gonna get into the AI photos later, but this looks really beautiful. I love the cut. It's different. Something I haven't really seen before. 10s across the board. My next hot goes to Nicki Minaj wearing Marni. Now, I gotta say, at first glance, I thought this was K. Michelle. But, she looks cute. She looks cute. That's really all I have to say. And that's all she has to give. My next hot goes to Tyla, aka the Princess of the Sands of Time, wearing a beautiful custom Balmain dress, just looking like sand. Y'all, absolutely sublime. Love it. Like, yes, like I absolutely just... I never would have thought of this. Like, this concept, everything about it is just executed to perfection. The next hot goes to Emma Chamberlain wearing Jean Paul Gaultier. I love it. I love the gothic take on this look. I just love it. It's dope. My next hot goes to Bad Bunny wearing Maison Margiela. Love it. Absolutely love it. It looks dope. Simple, yet dope and creative at the same time. My next hot goes to Kendall Jenner. She looks cute. She looks dope. Simple yet dope. almost kind of serpent-like. But she's wearing Givenchy and she looks cute. My next hot goes to Omar Apollo. I love it. His collar really just like made this suit pop. It's a basic ass suit, but that collar is something I've never seen before. And it's simple, but yet he tried. My next hot goes to Gayle King wearing Marchesa. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, simple, but beautiful. The color looks amazing on her. My next hot goes to Lauren Sanchez wearing Oscar de la Renta. Absolutely beautiful print. I love it. It's big, but it's like a good modern ball gown. Very, very beautiful. My next hot goes to Miss Keke Palmer. Now, I gotta say, I almost put this in the him category. Mainly because at first glance I didn't like it, but when I like started to like stare at it and see it like glistening and all that, I was like, okay, this is actually pretty dope. Like, this is beautiful. So she gets a hot. My next hot is Kim Kardashian wearing Maison Margiela. I gotta say, like, have y'all noticed that her and Beyonce like most of the time had the same hair color, like this platinum blonde? But yet Kim is always the second person to do it. But I will say she looks phenomenal. Absolutely love this dress. You know, she's one of the bodycon girls. Like, she loves a good bodycon, but hey, absolutely love it. My next hot goes to Jennifer Lopez. I almost put her in the category as well because it just looks like something we've seen before. But I cannot deny how good she looks. Like, she looks really good. I know she's going through her like humiliation ritual right now or whatever's going on. Like, she's like kind of on the decline, but baby, she's still fine. Like, this dress looks absolutely stunning. I love these colors on her. I have nothing bad to say about this look, honestly. Like, she's getting a lot of flack right now, but I have to keep it real. She looks phenomenal. My next hot goes to Miss Carly Kloss wearing Swarovski. Like I said, I love Swarovski, but this is absolutely pretty. I love the take on pink. I love it. It's beautiful and it's absolutely on theme. My next hot goes to Miss Cardi B, looking nice, classy, and lovely. I didn't really get what she was wearing. Like, for some reason, a lot of these bloggers didn't post her designer for some reason, but she looks phenomenal. Like, Cardi B rarely ever misses. My next hot goes to Coleman Domingo. I also almost put him in the category, but I can't deny the effort. Like, he looks like he's about to save the world, one fashion victim at a time, but I will say, he looks good. And he's like the one man that tries with every red carpet. Like, I guess he's the new Billy Porter. My next hot goes to another person I almost put in the category. I gotta give it to Usher, looking like Tuxedo Mask. It's also given a toss-up with Zorro as well, but I will say he looks dope. He looks cool, and he stepped outside of the box, so he gets a hot. My next hot goes to Miss Janelle Monáe. Baby, I will say she looks phenomenal and stunning. They didn't list her designer, but I will say I love it. Like, every time I do a red carpet review, she's almost always like in the bottom 5 for me when it comes to like the hot category. Like, she's always just on point. Just immaculate, outside of the box. She just always manages to push the bar further in fashion. Like, I gotta give it to her. Absolutely phenomenal. And my last hot and my number 1 goes to Elle Fanning wearing Balmain. Baby, this dress looks absolutely amazing. I guess she was supposed to be like water, like a water fountain in the garden maybe. Like, that's what I get from this dress. But I don't know what type of fabric they used, but the detailing and the way it looks on her skin, the wet skin, like, baby, this looks dope. Hell, if she wanted to, she could have did that Pat McGrath, that wet skin look, that silk skin look that Pat McGrath made popular. She could have did that, but nah, on second thought, that would have been too much. But she looks phenomenal. 10s across the board. And lastly, you guys, there were some celebs that didn't show up to the red carpet, but showed up via AI. And baby, the way that these photos look is almost downright scary. First off, we got Beyonce in black hair wearing this cowboy Carter meets a scarecrow type of ensemble. Phenomenal. Looks beautiful. If this was real, baby, she would have ate. And then we got Katy Perry wearing this beautiful, beautiful gown. It's like a beautiful garden gown. Like, AI Katy Perry is killing it. And lastly, you guys, we got the AI version of Rihanna wearing this beautiful Poison Ivy inspired gown. Just green and downright mean. I love it. I love the way this looks. But that really begs the question, you guys. Where are we really going with AI? Like, the way these photos are set up, they look very, very fucking real. And I'm just like where are things headed with this AI shit? Because we're already getting it to replace like background actors. And I've done like some background acting. And it's a cute little coin, a cute little check. But I will say the fact that it's already replacing actors, who's to say that like, okay, one day we're just gonna have a Met Gala dinner, but everybody's just gonna have like an AI person show up because these celebs, we can't afford for them to walk the red carpet or pay for them to be at this event anymore because the world's going broke. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy thinking outside the box, but y'all, these photos look real, like real as fuck. Like this is very, very startling. But yeah, y'all, at the end of the day, I gotta say, I was very impressed by this year's Met Gala. It was kind of hard for me to, categorize everybody, but I will say I love majority of the looks. Like everybody came and cooked. Like everybody looked good. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Met Gala. Who was your favorite hot and who was your miss of the night? But those are my views. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to come back at you guys with some more content.